Hi there, welcome to Wednesday Wisdoms. My name is Sera Doğramacı. I'm the Ice Hockey Australia Goaltender Development Manager. Today with me, I have Arseniy Slobodchikov, who is a goalie coach at the Kaiwan Academy in China. Welcome, Arseniy.
Hello, Sarah. Yeah, thanks for having me here. Very enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. So, being in China at the moment, obviously not Chinese, so Russian background. So to start with, can we talk a little bit about how you got involved in hockey in the first place and why you became a goalie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm from Russia, Krasnoyarsk, Siberia, and I started playing hockey from 9 years old. And when I was young, my dad tried to buy me a sport to play. I was trying tennis, football, and one day just gonna try hockey, and I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. And I was 9 years old, play 1 year to be a player, and one day just coach asked who wants to be a goalie, and I'm like, okay, I want to try. And after that, nobody can tell me hey, be a player again. I was just like, I want to be a goalie, and tell my dad. He's like, no, you're a good player. I'm like, no, I want to be a goalie. So he buy me goalie gear, and I just tried to start training. At that moment, I was fourth goalie in the team, but I tried to work hard every day. My dad pushed me to skate more outside and this, and it took me around year to get same level as everyone. And I play 2-3 years until 14, play in Russia. It's a AAA level.
Okay.
And then I go to US. My dad sent me to US alone to study pretty much English and study some new skills for the goalie, because we don't have good goalie coaches in my town.
Okay.
Just my dad sent me to US, study something new, and I was staying US 4 months, back and forth, playing games there, some any exhibitions games, and back home play games, and was good experience for me. I came to US, have zero English, and start study. And thanks a lot for Zach Sikic. He's a founder of Pro Hybrid Training in Minnesota.
Okay.
He helped me. He pretty much was my second father in US. Yeah, he helped me to study. He built a lot on me, and also there was Casey Rooney, AJ Bukino. These guys helped me a lot. So pretty much I stayed 2 years in US, back and forth. Then I come back to Russia, sign my first contract with a major junior and in my town. So play 3 years there. Then I tried to go NA in US, but have some problems with visa, so I have to stay 1 more year back home. And play 1 more year in Russia. Then I was have a chance to go to VHL, but it's back and forth to VHLA, VHLB, and kind of stay 2 years like this. But and one day the coach from Minnesota, Casey Rooney, he's my very close friend. I call him and Casey, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm going to China. I'm like, oh, sounds cool. How long are you gonna be there? 2 weeks. And can I come? The new goalie coach, just want to try, And he's like, okay, I'll ask. And call me next day. Yeah, come over. We're gonna pay for your ticket, and we'll see what's going on. And I pretty much buy a ticket for one way and buy return ticket. So I came and just started coaching, and I like it. I enjoy it. Of course, I want to build my professional goalie career, but at that point it was hard. Of course, every goalie wants to play in highest level, but if you look from financial stuff and opportunities and all this, yes, I can play in the VHL 2-3 years, but the money is not enough, and then one day you're gonna back to coaching probably. So I decided to be a goalie coach, and it's pretty much I'm staying hockey too, but I just look at goalies from other side right now, and I find it interesting. And I love it. I enjoy it every day since I've been in China. So pretty much, I came to China, started working. I was work for private like club, I will say private team, run like by the woman. She have 2 sons on this team, and I work actually with Sean Skinner. Probably somebody know him. He's #1 world stick handling.
Yep.
Nice guy. Yeah, he helped me a lot. Nice guy. Like was fun work with him. Yeah, so I stayed with this team half of a year, and I started playing beer league hockey here in China.
Okay.
So it was a lot of guys here from all around the world, like Finland, Canada, US, like Europe, like Russians, and I was start playing the league, and also coaches from other clubs playing there. So I started to meet new friends, people, and the coach Mike Kuzi from Taiwan. He's like, "You wanna join Taiwan?" And I come to try out here, do some couple lessons with them. He says that, "Okay, we're gonna reach you back." And I was back home in Russia for New Year, and it's January 1st, Mike texted me, "You're in, get your job." So
nice.
Yeah, I was like past present for my New Year. I started start working on my working visa, get all the documents set up, and pretty much come back and start working in Taiwan. I love this academy, everything set up here, like good schedule, good, because China normally it's like when I worked before and first my team, and it's like nothing set up, you can wake up, practice today. That's supposed to be like, it's not scheduled. So it's very not unstable. I work in there like no working visa, it's just like business visa.
Okay.
Like it's you can do like part-time but for business visa, but you're supposed to have a work visa. So and here it's more everything official. They give you apartment, insurance, and everything. And it's kind of short story.
So not playing at the high level so much anymore, but more coaching. So you mentioned that there are a few foreigners there as well from Finland and Russia and whatnot. So are they all coaching as well, or are they doing something else in China and they're playing hockey there, like the beer leagues?
The most of them coaches here. The most of them like guys who played before. The most coaches. Somebody study here, but so it's like the older guys, like somebody have a business who stay like longer in China, But, like some guys like have like their own like one guy have own restaurant here because he lived like long time in China. Like they have some like different job, but the most of like high level like players, I will say, in beer league, they all coaches. Like the level, like I will say like social medium, they do some probably like business, like doing, or they teachers, or they work in like restaurant business, but something inside.
Okay. So then, so that's the beer league side of things. What about the elite side of things? What's the elite hockey like in China? And are you involved with them at all? Do you coach any of the goalies that play at the high levels?
The elite level here in China, it's it's a VHL league right now. They have a VHL league.
Okay.
They're playing in Russia and KHL.
Okay.
So yes, it's pretty much the highest level here in China right now to play. But if you talk about college or something else, the level is not that good. They have a college team here, but it's just more like for fun, for just. It's not professional at all. So the highest level here to play in China, it's a VHL and KHL.
Okay.
Chinese.
So then in terms of the national teams there in China, do you have any involvement with that, or are they looked after by other goalie coaches? Are there any Chinese goalie coaches around, or is it mostly foreigners?
Actually, I was asking my friend yesterday this question. So the head coach is foreigner, assistant coach is Chinese, and goalie coach I think foreigner. But I never have any connection with these guys.
Okay.
And never.
No, that's fair enough. So coaching in China, what's been the hardest challenge? Has it been the language barrier? Like I understand your English fine. I imagine you don't speak Russian to them. And how's your Chinese? So what's it been like with the language barriers?
Um, the Chinese kids, they start like hard right now, English, they always have some, they have English in school right now. They're doing some also say private lessons with the teachers for English. So English is fine right now. I say the most kids understand.
Okay.
Especially my goalies. All my goalies understand everything. Couple of them like a little bit like have to double check and maybe show like they have to see what I'm doing. And they start learning from me. Like he doesn't know like what's mean right post before. Cup and T push on top. Rotation, alignment, like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But they also study from me. They start to study like from me too, like this kind of special words.
Like,
And
yeah,
I try
the hockey terminology. Yeah.
yeah, hockey terminology. Yeah, I try to like, hey guys, this is like rotation, this is T push, shuffle, recovery, and they start getting it too. We kind of have this connection between each other. Like, yeah, English is fine. Also, I try to study Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun. It's been fun. It's not easy, and like, yes, but first of all, you think it's crazy. Like, like if you look at these characters and you think like everyone come here think it's you never can speak Chinese, but actually you start studying, like understand more. I will say it's not crazy hard, but you have to just spend your time, like and everything. If you want to, you like at least 1 hour per day, and you have to try practice. I'm being sometimes lazy. I know the kids understand English, so I like, oh, let's try to speak in English, but I should try to like. I always tell myself I should try to speak to them like in Chinese. At least try, some kind of words, or ask them like, it's one of my friend. He speak perfect Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, ask every time, like ask what it is, like one day, like at least one word per day. So yeah, like communication is fine here, and also yeah, we have some guys Chinese who translate. They come on ice with us, so they translate. Yeah, so so kids can better understand. But I find it's like for me, like it's not a problem at all. Like we have like perfect communication, and kids start to understand Russian sometimes. Like at least I teach them Russian words, and yeah, like one of my kids, like I can tell, hey, what's up? Like how's it going? And he's like answering me in Russian too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been like fun here, and I told a little story. So last year I was taking my two like who's like one of the best goalies here. I took them to Russia to the camp at school goalie master Lech Romashkor, founder, run by him. Yeah, it was very fun, very enjoyable. Special for me, I can study something new from him. He's a great goalie coach, and for kids it was a lot of fun. It's been cool trip to the Russian, and also I teach them some Russian words there too, and very enjoyable. Yeah, they keep asking like when we can go again, travel. So I try to take my goalies, see the world too.
I think that's pretty cool. Like I mean, I found with hockey, especially here, because it's not a mainstream sport, there are those opportunities to go and travel the world and learn about different cultures and different languages. So I love that you're able to do that in China as well and take the kids to Russia as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, like I try to give them something interesting too, because I find out like when my dad sent me to US, it's like new world for me. It was like everyone speak different language, and for me like develop my personality. I was grow up like so fast at that age, like I am by myself there. Everyone is different. Let's say Russian culture and US culture, and it was fun for me and very enjoyable. Like I wish I can come to US again soon too, but special coronavirus and all this stuff, it's hard, but looking forward.
Yeah, well, hopefully, we'll see how long it takes when we can all travel again.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you guys are back on the ice, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks on the ice right now.
Okay.
So we're doing pretty much private lessons. We started doing private lessons in Dryland, and right now we have a team training camp. So try to everyone come back, start being in shape. Goal is also involved, and yeah, it's pretty much what we're doing right now. I think next week it's gonna be trials for our teams. but
Okay.
we're not sure when season gonna start. It's not confirmed yet, but yes, we started doing tryouts, so trying to everything come back, build again, because it's been long break, like 6 months, no ice,
Yeah.
because China was locked down first in February. So
how's it been then? If the kids have been off the ice for that long, how has it been at the camps? Have you had to go take it a step back and just focus on fundamentals again, or?
yeah, like I started, especially young kids. Like for me, it's for goalies, it's also like skating. It's always one of the most important parts. So when I come back, I started doing this. But during the coronavirus, we do online Zoom sessions.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes. So they keep doing some stuff. Of course, yeah, like not that as before, but for me, it was right now like one of the goalies. He come like consistently, like 5 times per week right now, and 2 weeks for him, and I can see he's coming back. Not as sad, but kids working hard. They catching fast, and yeah, I do with them. Again, like I start with skating, of course, and try to get eyes ready, work on some like safe selection, like positioning, like movement. So try to like build this again back, everything, try to get set up. But for me, it's even like before coronavirus, yeah, for me skating is like one of the most important.
Absolutely.
We work always on skating. Goalies, I always tell, like, have to be the best skaters, better than players.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just with what we do, and if you can't skate, how can you move to make a save, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so with all that, what does the future look like for you? You can't travel anywhere at the moment, but do you plan on staying in China for the long term? Is just staying there to coach, or?
It's a good question for me. I like China, very enjoyable, but my own self, yes, I try to want to build my career, but right now I have a 2-year contract here.
Okay.
And no, it's hard to say. We'll see how they go, but of course I want to move forward. Maybe I have a chance to work with some higher level in China here, or maybe we'll see. It's hard to say right now. Things change quickly, and but my goal for my career, of course, I want to be an NHL goalie coach, and I think one day I will make it for sure. I'm trying to work hard.
Can. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, working hard, but we'll see. I want to finish this contract probably here, like in 2 years, and we'll see how it go. Any opportunity, any chances, I will try to move. Yeah.
I think that's pretty important that you mentioned that I think with you how you've ended up in Russia and China and coaching is because you've taken on the opportunity. So any opportunity that has come your way, you've just gone and taken it. So I think absolutely you can keep going far with what you're doing.
Yeah, and for me, yeah, it was I find that too. When I was in the US, it's not comfort for me. It's not normal, and I think you grow up faster and develop like some like new skills. So I came to China, everything new for me, and especially working on my own language in English and Chinese here. And I think like you grow up like faster, be a coach, be a person, study some new stuff, new people. It's a lot of new cool people here. Like it's been amazing to be here too.
That's good to hear.
Not be just a coach, just a personality. Like you met some new cool people, and it's been amazing, and yeah, maybe I was like one day I should have changed the place too, like come out from my comfort zone and
and just learn to adapt, right? I think I think that's pretty important. Education background, have you been to university or college? Have you studied anything?
Yeah, so I finished my baccalaureate degree in Moscow, sport management, but again, I was traveling a lot. I do some online, a lot of stuff, so I have to come back, like do some tasks, come back. So, it's like I was saying, not online, but I have to do like send online my work and all the stuff. So yes, I'm going to the master degree start this year
in sport management.
Yeah, but it will be changed. It's gonna be more like to the coaching, like coaching. So try to change. So it's gonna like sport management with coaching, like all together. Very excited with this. So it's gonna be 2 years like this, and yeah, I'm not scared to study. I want to study more. More education, more better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, and I try to, study is, I think, the most important, like,
Just continuous learning, right? It's always just learning.
Somebody can take money from you, but never can take education from you. If you're smart enough, have enough education, you always can find a job. So for me, and also it's one of my very close friend, he told me he have like 4 or 5 educations. The guy is like amazing. Wow. Like, and he told me this, like, like, don't scare, like, study. You have to, like, always, every day, like, study something new. Like, nobody can take from you this. If you have it, you have it. You will have a job for sure.
I think that's pretty important, and I think that applies to goalies as well, to keep learning about how to be a goalie and all the things that make up how to be a goalie. I think that's pretty important as well. So you as a coach, you keep educating yourself to get far, and I think goalies should be doing the same as well. If they want to reach the elite levels, they need to study the game itself.
Yes, for sure. And special for me, like, right now, like, kind of one of the motivation, I always look at Maria Montaigne, who's a goalie training pro, and I'm very interested in what she's doing, and I want to study more about this. Like, I want to know, like, details, like, I understand, like, basic stuff. I get all these points, but for me, it's been, like, interesting, like, to know this insight. So I was thinking, like, maybe, like, find the time and go to college here in China. But we'll see. Not right now, like, kind of pretty busy, but one day maybe I should start, like, do some courses, and maybe one day I can meet Maria. Goalie camps,
yeah, I'm sure she'd be very open to that. We've talked to her in the past a few times. We've done one of these interviews with her as well, so I know she's very open and willing to help out. So I hope that works out for you too.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome because you always see her on YouTube and like in the screen. Yeah. We met each other a couple of times in this like GGR online and network, and it's been awesome to see her, and like she's doing great stuff, I think. And also I started thinking, like, for the goalies, how to keep them without injury.
Absolutely.
Feels them a good athletes and be like, safe, stay safe,
and to have a long career at the end of it, right?
Yeah, long career. I mean, very long career. Yes, like, because we are coaches. Yes, of course we know how to coach and ice and this stuff, but we also have to think how to make them safe. Make sure career is long, life is long. They might not be NHL goalie coach, but the ones my goalies told me 20 years old, my knees or my hips, like, and destroy you make me do like 100 butterflies and like every day and all this stuff. You have to like I think coaches have to start thinking, like, make sure athletes stay safe, and it's one of the most important,
that we look after them. Absolutely.
Looking long term, you can make him very good in short term, like, yes, but how he gonna feel in a couple of years,
Absolutely. And to make them successful in the long term too.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This has been wonderful. I've loved learning about your story, your background, and how you've ended up where you have. And I truly believe that you will go far. If you want to go be an NHL goalie coach, I think with your drive and your passion and your willingness to learn, I think it can absolutely happen for you. So I do wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Yeah, nice to being here and very enjoyable. Thank you so much. Yeah, if anyone have any questions about China and anyone needs help here, if you come in here to China, I'm always welcome to talk, and any questions. And yes, I tried to do my best here today, like, kind of short story, but try to keep everything.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been wonderful. And yes, if anyone does have any further questions, feel free to reach out, and we will connect you with Arseniy. And let's see what happens in the future. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.